right, boys, we back with a zombie meta. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Just to my zombie deck. Okay. Roll that intro. All right, bros. So I got my monitor over here. I know my cam's over here, slightly moving right now. Hopefully it stays still. But we're gonna be going over my zombie deck, and I've been trying just to find a good mesh. I think this is okay to at least get you past gold, but you know, it has a little, it's with the skill. Since the last time I posted, I really didn't have a good skill, and the one that we're gonna be doing is gonna be the great old Starlight Driver. I don't know if you've ever used this before or played against it. Probably have, but at any point you can throw your Stardust inside on your side of the field. I put 3 of them so you can activate the skill at least 3 times. I've been playing with 2 for like the longest time, and finally I think having a third right about this time against these type of metas, depending on what type of players you're playing against, if you drown it out and you're able to last to your 3rd turn, it's gonna be know that you can now summon a level 10 monster. So I've completely changed it, having 3 Stardust Dragons. We have this Skeleton Dragon. Specifically, when you summon it, and it's good, when you summon it, you can just banish one of their monsters off the field. That's why it's good, and you can do it every single time you summon it. So if they have something that's like stopping you from killing it specifically, but it's unable to specifically target monsters, so this specific one won't work on Dragoon. But this boy over here, I know you've seen it, the Sword Soul Supreme Sovereign, it works on Dragoon. So it's really good when it comes to that, if he doesn't negate it and doesn't have, other stuff on the field. Specifically, this is really good when you have monsters that can be banished from your graveyard, such as Bacon's Saver. It could be like, if you haven't, like, it's like in your mind you're about to get attacked, you could then banish this from your graveyard, then activate the Sovereign skill, and then banish 2 of their monsters, one on the field, one in the graveyard. And it's worked. I think I've recorded one where it's worked. We definitely need one of these, if not 3 of these, inside your deck, so you can activate the skill if you go first. You can't activate your skill unless they have a monster in their, or card inside their graveyard. So having 3 of these, either 3 of these or 2 of those, is really good. It's good to have this one so that you can place like a glow up bloom into the graveyard, and then you could potentially have like a combo where you can even try to get Doom King onto the field. I've been playing around with Eldritch for like the longest time, and I actually think it's pretty good if you brick and they take your guy and banish him or do a face down. You could just take it now, you're face down. Like if they use like the book here, because it tends to brick when they use a book of Eclipse. But I know this is a lot of talking and stuff. I know I explained these a lot. You can just decrease their levels by 2 and then summon it. That's how you get this one, when you decrease this. This one is a relatively new card that I've introduced. Stellite Warrior. It's pretty good later on when they're not expecting you to destroy like their whole field, because you're a synchro deck. There is one specific trap card that stops synchros, but as soon as like they're not expecting you to have Star Driver, where you can then summon that trap card that can be automatically Shooting Star. Like, you can activate Shooting Star, so it'd be very rare for them to have a Book of Eclipse and then that freaking trap card on the same field without having a negate, like like a forbidden droplet, or in their hand they may have like some other negates like effect veiler. A lot of these, so we got Nibiru. He's relatively new in my deck. It's good when they go first and when you're second. I got it from a ticket or random ticket and that I've won. But I've talked too much. Why don't we just go over a duel and kind of look out how good it could be? Cut to that. All right, bros. So this specific duel is gonna be my zombie deck versus the Machina. No, it's no longer a meta, but this one's specifically paired with Therian, which the Therian, it's really good if they're able to summon it, specifically for negates or their specific cards being able to be put as trap cards, and then them having like negates, or they get double attacks or whatever. I don't really play with Machina, so let's just really look at it. So they're gonna go first. So I'm lucky because I bricked. I couldn't have summoned anything, and which with with my luck, I actually got an effect veiler. Uh, I only got one in my deck, and also have this droll. Was it droll? Uh, to specifically so that I only get to draw monsters, or any cards for that matter. Uh, some, it doesn't really work with skills. Let you draw cards anyways, which I think is. I mean, you're not gonna brick a skill. I don't think that's fair. But if it will stop them from searching their deck, I think it's great. So I was able to specifically stop them from doing a search with their card here, from getting the specific trapper spell card that they wanted. Maybe this was the one that they wanted, who knows, but it's specifically just supposed to kind of stop them, delay them, just as let's click a little bit past this, because there's a lot of stuff going on that really is not helping. Okay. Yeah, see, they get to draw cards. They get to put cards into their graveyard. But because I bricked them a little bit, yeah, with my Veiler, they... Okay, so this is where Eldritch comes in. You can just take one card out of there. And I knew Droplet wasn't really going to help, because they already summoned their guys. So I was planning to get my card onto the graveyard, Necro World Banshee, because I already know who to summon. I need to banish their cards. I can't destroy their cards, at least these specific ones, because if this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, target one card your opponent controls, destroy that target. So I already know, send him to the send him to banishment, not destroy them. So immediately, since they had those cards on the field, I already knew what I was gonna do. So I definitely know I play well when I actually read their cards. I play really terrible. But yep, there we go. We got the Sword Supreme on the field. Then we get Banshee off. Alright, and then we get to banish some cards. We specifically picked their big guy right here, the Machina. Was it Ruin Force? Because this dude just gets like 5,000 attack right when it's summoned. Easily will dominate on the attack. But now I got really lucky, because now Skeleton Dragon, need to use that to banish. And that's it. So you need specifics, like you need to be able to have negates, special summons ready. This is my deck I've worked for a little bit. I've changed it so much that I actually didn't want to make this video, because I still feel like there's so much better out there that I can make. In specific metas coming out here and there, Necro Valley is actually very helpful for my skill, because I can just put my Stardust out there and just summon. But I can't do anything in my graveyard. It's not, it bricks myself. It's actually happened to me. I bricked myself, and somehow they summon their level 12 guy, and then they summon theirs. But thanks for watching, guys. I'm sorry. I was talking too much. Let's roll that outro.